Should be live now. Hopefully. Please. Check. Perfect. Looks good, I think. Anyways, welcome in to more Ace Attorney Investigation 2. Last off, we finished episode 3, and now, well, moving straight into episode 4. With, what's it called? Turnabout Forsaken. I did watch the opening cutscene. I'm gonna rewatch it here, though, with all you guys. And while what's it called? Miles is under some fire, apparently. But we'll learn more as we get into it. Alright. Let me make one last check, and then we'll get right into it. Alright, here we go. Ah. Ooh, I forgot. I hereby call this meeting to order. The committee is gathered here in the sight of the goddess to pass fair and frank judgment. The purpose of this hearing is to assess the professional competency of Mr. Miles Edgeworthy. Under heat already, huh? Are you? Oh yeah, the mass-hooded man. Oh, why are you wearing that raincoat? No! And she... Ah! And she's dead. Surely. I remember that. It could... There is a possibility that she did actually die, but I don't think it's likely. Actually, I need to do one more thing, so... Excuse me while I do it. Damn, that is some typewriting type shit. There we go. Actually posting... Oh. Actually posting to Twitter. For once. Because I've got a lot of bot accounts following me, apparently, and might as well attempt to see if anybody joins. But other than that... Now we're back. Sorry about that. I can close this now. Perfect. There we go. Sorry about that. April 5th. How many days have passed is this? Anyway, High Prosecutor's Office. My office. Will you please stop pacing, Detective? You're kicking up dust. Hey! But I swept the floor 3 times already, sir. Then sweep it a 4th. They're gonna take your badge, Mr. Edgeworth. How can you just stand there? Cool as a cucumber, huh? Hey. We don't know for certain that they will. Well, it sure seems like they mean to, sir. They mean to, but I followed the truth. Judge Gvel pretty much spelled it out. Truly, you are proving to be quite a threat to the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. Uh-huh. As such, You give me little choice but to report back on your continued transgressions. No doubt you will be called to appear before the committee in due course. Aha. Huh. She said that I would be called to appear before the committee, nothing more. Well, I don't care. I won't stand for it. What if we never get to work together again, sir? Gumshoe. After my heart, I'll always work with you. I'd have thought you would welcome the prospect, Detective. After all, it would mean you could work with someone less problematic. Don't say that, sir. I've never heard anyone, except that stupid committee, say you're problematic. You're not just looking for an excuse, are you? To become a defense attorney, I mean. That is... Because I won't let you. You're Prosecutor Miles Edgeworthy. Prosecutor, you hear? That's where I'm at. To become a defense attorney, The circumstances of my father's death set me on the path to becoming a prosecutor. But I've only been interested in the law to begin with, thanks to my father as well. And his work as a defense attorney. Oh, are you gonna keep fighting crime as a prosecutor, or help people as an attorney? Something tells me you've got a big decision ahead of you. One only you can answer. My boy Fender. Are you listening, Mr. Edgeworth? I said I won't let you do this. Aw, really, Detective? There's no need to be so dramatic. Who knows? The next prosecutor you work with might be a little more lenient with your salary assessment. Man should be getting a pay raise through and through. Always comes in clutch. Huh? Really? So, no more instant noodles, sir. I mean, no. What are you saying, sir? I don't care about any of that stuff. But you thought about it, didn't you? If only for a moment. That means you should be paying the man more. Edgeworth, come on. We're busy in here. Come back later. The nurse. Hey there. Is the prosecutor in? The prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. My something verse? I almost thought it'd be kind of like Maggie, but well, obviously. Look, pal. Part of we're busy, don't you get? Wait outside and I'll be with you in a bit. Oh, that's not good. Your face is as red as a tomato. Red face, gritted teeth. Let's see. I said we're busy. Wait, that's it. Stomach cramps, right? No need to worry. It's nothing an injection can cure. And now roll up your sleeves for me. It won't hurt much. No thanks, pal. I'm healthy as can be. And who might you be? Oh, sorry. I totally forgot to introduce myself, huh? The name's Needler. Needler? Florence Needler. I'm a nurse at Hertz's hospital. Hey, the callback. Oh, well, nobody is hurt, so are you sure you have the right room? Yeah, you're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? Wow, those are some deep furrows in your brow. Why y'all gotta be hating on the man's wrinkles? Are you feeling alright? Suffering from a severe headache? I could give you an injection that'll... Oh, be fine, thank you. Could you please just tell us what you're doing here? Huh? Oh, sure. Oh, well, it's like this. I brought somebody to see you. Oh, wait right there. I'll go grab her. Wait. Somebody. And your character. Too late, sir. I wonder who she brought along. If she's here from the hospital, maybe it's a patient? Somebody you cut down to size with your trademark rapier wit. Hey, rapier wit, huh? And what exactly is that supposed to mean? See, that right there, sir. When you glare at me like that, I lose the will to live. Hmm. 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 The model smiles a little bit too much. Maybe my pouty. It's just my pouty face where my lips go up. You don't want to. You don't want to send me to the hospital, do you? Surely he's exaggerating. After all, that's the look I always give him. Nothing's happened so far. So far. All right. Is it K? It is K. Sorry to keep you fellas waiting. Well, thoughts? What the hell happened to her, bro? What? Does she have amnesia? Thoughts on what? You don't recognize me. There's something about her. Something familiar. This had your name on it. So I thought, just maybe. So you really did put somebody... Don't be ridiculous, detective. But look, sir. Your name's right there on the card. Public Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Plain as day, sir. Be that as it may. I'm so sorry, Damn. Well, I mean, she fell from a building. Apparently. Why is the one finger wrapped up? Damn. What she's trying to say is she has amnesia. Amnesia? Oh, amnesia. Yes, at least that's what they tell me. Her parents must be so worried about her. I bet they've only been getting around 8 hours of sleep each night. You gotta feel for them. Do I, though? Because that's quite a lot of sleep, if you ask me. I guess Edgeworth is pretty busy dude, huh? He gets to sleep when he can. Whoa, tough break. But don't worry, alright? He does not get a lot of sleep. Since you had his card, that means you really must know Mr. Edgeworth somehow. So just sit back and we'll take it from here, right, sir? At the very least, we might be able to help you figure out your identity. Really? Oh, will you? How can you not? I mean, she does look, not drastically different. Her hair's down. But come on. Unless there's another K-Fair day. It's going to come down to what you remember, but yes. Now that's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. Don't worry, miss. You're as good as healed. Let's not get carried away here, detective. I'm a prosecutor, remember, not a miracle worker. Is it actually gonna work? I'm sorry. Huh? Huh. I don't remember you well enough to accept a gift like that just yet. That's alright. I wasn't offering it to you anyway. How can you not remember my badge? It's the most important thing on me. Who are you? Where do we even start? So do you remember your name, miss? I'm sorry. She's been like this since she came in yesterday. So she's only been in the hospital for a day. No way! That's amazing. How did you figure it out so fast? How can one person be so emotionally draining? They found her wandering around late last night and brought her in. I wanted to help out, so I went through her stuff and see what I could find. And did you find anything apart from my business card? Nothing with her name or home address. Oh, wait a sec. She was wearing this. It's a pretty unique design, right? What? This pin? What the heck? That Yatagarasu pin. Does that mean... But it can't be. Okay, is it really you? Kay. How do you not notice that, bro? The Autogrossu pin that Kay always wears. I will say, I mean, it looks a lot like Kay, and she fell from something. You like pins, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? No, not particularly, no. Still, you always seem to have one on you. It's a part of the job, I'm afraid, but this one is also a piece of evidence. Oh, so you carry things you don't like around as a form of willpower training? That's not it at all. Uh-huh. This is the pin Kay always wears. It's shaped like the mark of the Autogrossu, and is very eye-catching indeed. I can't imagine any thief other than Kay would want to wear it. That's just a clasp for the pin. Your name. It's you, isn't it, Kay? I'm Kay. Come on, Kay. You really don't remember. Look, it's me, Gummy. That's what you always call me. Gummy? But you're an adult. That's so rude. I don't really call you that, do I? Aw, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I feel so guilty now. She lost all her personality, bro. What the heck happened to you? I've never seen you so polite. Being polite and sensitive is just not... Where's the Kay I know? You're nothing like her. Careful, detective. We wouldn't want her to get the wrong impression. You make it sound as if Kay isn't normally a polite and sensitive soul. Not that he's wrong exactly, but... So what kind of person was I before? Well, first of all, your full name is Kay Faraday. You're bright and fun and full of energy, and oh yeah, you're a great thief. A great thief? There's a little more to it than that, but yes. Thieves generally steal other people's valuables from their dressers or vaults, and... steal? But that's... They must be so awful for the person I took things from. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I don't want to be a criminal. Maybe I lost my memory as some sort of punishment. No, that's not what I meant at all. I don't think that did her much good, sir. But it sure explains one thing. Look at these gloves. They're just the kind of person like that would wear. Hey, that outfit. Oh, this? It's what she was wearing when they found her. But we had to get her to change out of it and put on hospital clothes. So that's what why I have them. There's something on this part here. It has something to do with how Kay lost her memory. I'll send the outfit over to forensics later and see what they can figure out, sir. Aha. Please do, detective. Something on her glove or what it was? Boy, they really are some thiefy clothes, huh? Not really. But sure. I mean, besides the gloves. I'm a criminal. You may be a great thief, but you've never committed a crime in your life. Rest assured, you are no criminal. If you say so. Perhaps we'd better leave it there for now. Aw. What happened? I'm sorry. I wish I could remember who you are. How do we know each other, exactly? Well, that is... how do I put it into words? You're Prosecutor Edgeworth's assistant. I am. So a prosecutor is the head of some sort of great thief network, then, No, not quite. We last saw Kay 2 days ago. Perhaps we should try to figure out what she's been doing since then. Was the pin the only item on her person when you received her, Nurse Needler? There were a few other things, but I doubt any of it would be of much use to you. I'll be the judge of that. Could you please show them to us? Well, alright then. In no particular order, I present. A Jammin' Ninja mask? Was she at a show or something? A letter. And it's addressed to Kay. Rosie? A Rosa? Rosie? Don't worry, I'll make sure you get your precious thing back. Rosie. Next, a ticket stub. And finally, big building. A viewing platform. And she's a student, huh? A flake flower, sir. The kind people like to spruce up their bathrooms with, too. It's a corsage, detective, and they're usually worn by women. And that's that. So, anything useful in there? Kinda hard to tell, frankly. I'm not really seeing a connection between any of them. I should take a closer look at each piece later when I have the chance. I think you mean right now. Magenta. This is bad. How do we get Kay's memory back, sir? Don't worry. I'll make sure you get back your precious thing back, Rosie. Okay. I just... wait. This is yesterday night. The time period I'm sure will be important. We can't just let her stay like this forever. Calm down, detective. I have an idea. You do? I knew you'd come to the rescue, sir. So, what is it? Look closely at the ticket stub. Oh, it's for the viewing platform at the top of the big building. The big building? You know the place. That's the building we saw. Everybody knows it, silly. It's the hottest date spot in town. She was on a date, huh? They say that if a couple holds hands while they're up there, they'll stay together forever. Teehee. This is yesterday's date, and the ticket is only valid on the date specified. Okay. Limited today of purchase. Plus it's a stub. That means she used it, right? I think it's a distinct possibility. Well, shall we go see what we can find? Now! Just like that. The only way to figure out how Kay lost her memory is to retrace her steps. But what about your thing with the committee? It's not for a little while. We have time. Great. So, can I leave Kay with you? Does that mean the committee case is case 5? Or is it going to be intertwined with this? That would be for the best, but you don't mind, do you, Kay? Oh, of course not. Thank you. Alrighty then, back to work I go. If you need anything, feel free to give me a holler at Hearst Hospital, okay? I can come running with a syringe or 3, whatever you might happen to need. Yes, thank you. I doubt we'll be needing that particular service. Debatable. Now then, detective, shall we get going? You too, Kay. Yes, sir. Yes, of course. Dang, dude. Kay. Poor Kay. Big building plaza. No time for this one, huh? So according to this pamphlet, the big building's 50 stories high. It's all offices inside, so the viewing platform up top is the only part that's open to the public. Here, this one's for you, sir. They were handing them out for free in the ticket area. How very kind of you, Detective. Aha! Alright, I think it's time we headed inside. Look out! The big building, it's about to fall! What? We gotta do something, sir. No, please, I'm begging you, stop! It's no good. Without fresh milk, my thoughts just aren't getting through to him. This is a kid we saw in the, what's it called? The exhibit. Very briefly. Oh, I should have wrote down what he said. Oh, what? Oh, man. I might have to go back and... What did he say? I don't remember. What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid. Cut, 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 cut. I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie, so could you, Jenny? Ah, yes. I thought it as much. Forgive our intrusion. We'll get out of your way, Detective. Oh, sorry. Really had me there for a second. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, whatevs. Hey, director guy. Can we take 5? I can't work under these conditions. I'm so sorry, sorry. Oh gosh. So they stopped the building from falling. That's good. I wish we had time to explain, but maybe later. Come along, you two. Let's make ourselves scarce. Whoa. April 5th, 2:18 p.m. Ooh. Okay. Whoa, get a load of that view. Feel the sun on your face, sir. Ah, the wind. It's very strong up here. That's okay. You can just stand behind me and Mr. Edgeworth here. We're both more than big enough to keep the breeze away. Speak for yourself. Gumshoe is being quite the noble dude. Well, okay, does this place bring back any memories? I'm not sure. Have I really been up here before? Perhaps simply encouraging her to talk will help. Okay, please, any thoughts or feelings that come to mind might be a clue we can use. Alright, I don't know if this will be of any help at all, but... We're questioning her already. What I remember. I still can't be sure if I've ever been up here before. It's so high up, and the wind is so strong, it's terrifying. I don't remember. I just don't remember anything. It's no good. I'm so sorry. Okay, huh. No dice, huh? I'm sorry. I feel so useless. I know I'm supposed to have all these memories, but I just can't remember. You know, having amnesia would probably be freaky as fuck. You have amnesia, Kay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Listen, sir. Maybe just this once. Try not to be so intimidating, okay? Or at the very least, don't use your trademark glare on her. Huh? Nobody asked for your opinion, Detective. You're the one deserving of a glare right now. Game. I don't want to press an amnesiac, but I'm gonna press her anyway.
Hold it!
Well, this ticket stub says otherwise. But I just don't remember. I don't remember coming here at all. I can't even imagine wanting to come here. It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's terrifying.
Hold it!
Why haven't we mentioned the Yatagarasu? I have a feeling it's gonna be the Yatagarasu that wakes her up, but... Okay, you still love places like this, though. But, am I really her? I feel dizzy just taking a look around. I don't even think anyone should be allowed up here. What if an old person fell, or a child? It doesn't bear thinking about. There's a fence all around us, and it's plenty high. There's really no need to worry. If you say so. Uh-huh. Very 180 on her personality, though. Just don't remember anything. If nothing is coming to mind, then just take a look around. Do you recognize anything? Anything at all? Let's see. Ah! Cherry blossoms. Go on. I was standing under a cherry tree. Ah! Yes, I was trying to stay out of the rain. It was raining. I remember now. And there was a red something? So it was raining. She was underneath the cherry tree. And she saw something red from where she stood. But what? Was it something I said? No, but if you could add that to your testimony, we can explore it further. But from under the cherry tree, I think I saw something red. This something red. Can you tell me more about it? I'm not sure. I was just a red thing. That's all I can say. Some red flowers? Or a red suit? Was it? The concession stand over there, perhaps? A stand. A red concession stand. Ah, yes, I think that was it. Somebody was walking towards me from beyond it. And then what happened? Oh, then what happened? Then, I'm sorry. That's alright. If you could just add what you've told us to your testimony. If you could just add that to your testimony as if this is a... We're really grilling her. But there's somebody walking towards me from behind the concession stand.
Hold it!
Oh. The stand in question is the one behind you, correct? That's right. I remember the red color and the person walking toward me from beyond it. I saw it all from under the cherry tree. Tell me something, this person you keep mentioning. Did you not see their face, or did you simply not know who they are? I'm sorry. I'm not sure. So, all we have to go on is a person walking towards her from beyond the concession stand. And the fact that she saw this from beneath the cherry tree. It's no good, I'm sorry.
Hold it!
It doesn't have to be related to how you lost your memory, but if anything floats up at all, just say it. Really? Well, let's see. Oh, the cotton candy from that stand there. I don't know why, but it just came to me. If you're hungry, you only have to say. You want cotton candy? You got it, my treat. That's why Gumshoe's the homie, bro. Thank you. It would make my day. I have to get something out of her somehow. Maybe if I pressed her a little, I can shake something loose. From beyond the concession stand. I would say this. The Jamming Ninja. No. I'm sorry, Kay, but I'm afraid there's... well. Still, I just can't see how the picture of evidence is related to anything. Neither can I. Are you okay, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm fine, Kay. You needn't worry about me. We'll get your memories back, I promise. The stand? The tree of the stand? There'd be more in the way, maybe? Huh. I was thinking maybe their face was covered, but...
Objection!
Oh. I thought, as soon as I saw the brochure, I was pretty sure it was a brochure. You say that you saw someone over there beyond this stand, and that they were walking towards you. Yes, I can see them getting closer. Are you sure it wasn't a ghost? No, it was a person, I'm sure of it. Huh? A ghost? But from where you were standing, anyone you saw on the other side of the concession... Oh. Really? From beyond the concession stand. Okay. I didn't expect it to take that turn. And Edgeworth doesn't believe in ghosts. Yeah. Would have to have been floating in midair, hundreds of feet above the ground. So, how on earth could it have been a person? Ah! You're right. I mean, somebody could be in the concession stand, you know, doing concession stand stuff. I'm not lying, I promise. Somebody read the stand, somebody read, and they were the other side. Oh. They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer, and then they... Ah! Damn. Whoa. Maybe she's possessed by a ghost. God damn. Okay, what's the matter? You're all right. We're here. Whatever it is, it can't hurt you. I was pushed and I fell by a person. Yes. A red raincoat. I just had a very ominous thought. A red raincoat was a prominent feature in one of the earlier cases. Cape Verde. Safety first. That's what it says. Red raincoats, huh? Okay. A person in a red raincoat who could walk on air, and who supposedly pushed her off of the building. None of this makes any sense, not the least of which, nobody could fall from that height and survive. I mean, she's alive. His recollections data jotted down in my organizing. Okay. Oh. Attention, everyone. Please stay right where you are. What's wrong, officer? I'm Detective Gumshoe. Mind filling me in? Yes, sir. A body has been discovered here in this building, sir. A body? Oh. Whose body exactly? Not sure, but we're still working on it. But what we do know is that the victim is a young woman. And her name is Kay. Ah. What? What the blazing? There's 2 Ks, huh? Huh? I thought there was potential for a, what's it called? Simply because this our K is acting quite differently. An incident occurred. Oh. Ooh, actually. Okay. Oh, shit. Let me, one moment. Go load. Load. Let me see what the kid said. Because I do have the save, actually. I'm almost certain. Resume playing. I can't skip through all this, so... Yes. We went through this, though. Gonna try and go into the very right door, and then we're gonna go through the top right door. So, Winter Wing, huh? This was such a good case. I just want to see what the kid said, though. Alright. See the kid, bro. I knew it. And Ron and Desi too, I guess, huh? Hey, Milester. A boy wearing a backpack. What's he doing at an art gallery on his own? She wanted to run a gallery so bad, she just quit the industry. Ah! Okay. A Judy bound fellow actor? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Does this boy know the owner of the gallery? Perhaps. Ah, okay. That's all you get from him. Okay. Anyway, back to the case. And this is the building we were supposed to be in. 236. Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. Chamber. Oh. Wait, this room? I mean, I feel like if you went to the right building, you should have known this was the right building. Officer, isn't this? Yes, sir. This is a trial chamber for the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence, sir. So it's here now. I knew that they moved out of the prosecutor's building. Ah, okay. But I had no idea that they'd come here. So later, or is it still gonna be... Are we gonna solve this case and then it's gonna be the committee, or... I don't know. Ah. Updated, okay. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. And K2. It's a little interesting. Okay. That's at least 2 more floors. Viewing platform, huh? Okay. I think I see a case forming. How are you all doing? Is Kay feeling any better? Oh. Wait. Those are some crazy thick glasses. Holy shit. But I respect it. And she's holding her hand. That's kind of cute. We heard that there was some kind of incident. I'm sorry, but who might this be? This? This is my grandma. Hold on one sec. Name's Hilda Hertz, Sonny. And who the heck might you be? That's a cool pairing, actually. It's a pleasure to meet you. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth at your service. It is true. He's currently moonlighting as a prosecutor. I mean, what? Nurse Needler, your grandmother's name, Hertz. Is she? Yep, she's the director of Hertz Hospital. This old woman is the head of a hospital. Don't you old fucking me, you dang reprobate. How did she do that? Whoa, sounds like you're kind of a big deal, ma'am. Oh, that's... not wrong. Not wrong at all. Ah, okay. Oh, him? He's the one looking after the girl. The one with amnesia. It seems Dr. Hertz is a bit of an introvert. Maybe. Want me to fix those brows furrows of yours, Sonny? Not an introvert. Oh, there's no fixing those, ma'am. They're downright incurable. Oh, what? You sure you want me to say that, Grandma? Well, alright then. No, I don't got a dang thing more to say to none of you. Yeah, you go on about your business, you hear? As long as that business doesn't involve messing with the deceased's body, I got work to do. Oh, wait, please, we... Not a dang thing, I tell you. Hey, you can't talk to us like that. What gives you the right, huh, pal? What? Oh, I wish I could replay that. God damn. That's insane. I need to see that animation again. Wait up a second. Oh wait, I guess I can see it. That's worthy of a reload. God damn, I need to see that. Where's my saves? Forsaken. Load. Yes. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. You skip through everything. Dude, I want to see that. That was such an insane animation. What? Yes, yes. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. Uh-huh. I mean, she smacked her hair, but... So it's not really a painful thing, but it's also... That was so insane. And she straight up calls out Edgeworth, which is great. She really just slaps it, bro. Oh, didn't I mention? Grandma's also a coroner. And she's in charge of this case, which means... Ow! Ah! They assault each other. What a lovely relationship. Which means... Exactly that, huh? What do you mean, exactly what? How am I supposed to know? She said it, not me. Oh, bro, the smile afterward, too. That is not menacing in the slightest. She's in charge of this case, which means... Ow! Okay. She said it, not me. It's like I'm trapped in a comedy routine I can't escape. A fucking great comedy routine. Well, we've got a body to be looking at. Catch you later, gang, and take care. Aha. Oh, what the heck is their deal, sir? What doesn't matter, as long as we have permission to investigate. What does it matter? It matters a bunch, sir. What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth? Examine the scene of the crime, of course. What kind of prosecutor would I be if I didn't? Did they say I could? She's in charge of the case, which means, okay. She said it, not me. All right, let's get to work. Let me write a thing down too, actually. Where is my time? Okay, that person over there is called K, right? Surely that means I can't be the K you know. That's what we're looking to figure out, but don't worry. You're the K we know, I'm certain of it. Yeah, because you could recognize her, but apparently not. Thanks. A K who lost her memory and a victim who shares her name. Both meeting their respective fates here at the big building. No doubt, this case will be the key to restoring our K's memory. I'd stake my life on it. Dang. Begin investigation. All right. The granny. I love the granny already. Okay. Okay. I think I see where this is going a little bit. Yet another important figure's bloody statue messed up, huh? Okay. And we'll be back. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. The greatest prosecutors in history, huh? Dang. Huh. You know, I thought they might have been past cases, but we haven't seen any of these characters, I guess, right? Huh. Okay. Anyway, I guess we go... I'm probably gonna talk for the body later. An enormous semicircular desk with seats for 11. It almost reminds me of a certain legend. I know the one, sir. The Knights of the, Round Table, right? Close enough. Oh, whoops. Guess that wasn't it. The Knights of the Brown Table? The Knives of the Brown Stable? Further and further from the mark. But I'll refrain from rubbing his nose in it. For now. Oh, for now, huh? Hold the books. Can't be easily reading books of that size, sir. Or lifting them, for that matter. You know, books are awfully heavy. Like, insanely heavy. And the committee only just moved. It must have been quite the undertaking. Hauling stuff around is kind of my forte. They should have given me a call. Well, if we run into the chairman, I'll be sure to ask if there's more heavy lifting to be done. Yeah? Because he's carrying our entire operation on our backs, Edgeworthy. I was joking, sir. I can't be carrying stuff up 50 flights of stairs. I have a real job to do. I was joking too, Detective. But why were you planning on taking the stairs? It's good training, sir. Nice, neatly arranged bookshelves, stretching off into the distance. Quite a pleasing sight, don't you think? I'd agree. Sure is. There's not a speck of dust on any of them, sir. Reminds me of my special method for cleaning your office, sir. Sweep, then vacuum, then wipe it all down twice. And then on goes the floor wax, and then... If only you approached your actual job with the same level of rigor. This gumshoe slander will not stand. It's a statue of the goddess of justice. Uh-huh. It sure is. You sure know your stuff, sir. So how does she dole out blessings or what? She's not that kind of goddess, Detective. She's a symbol of sanctity of the law. The scales represent justice, the sword retribution, and the blindfold shows her imperatality. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Oh. Whoa, that's one big statue, sir. But what's it even for? Is that underneath the statue? The statue moves? Or they died on the statue and it just leaked in? Or because it looks, I don't know. The goddess of justice stands in judgment over the committee's proceedings against corrupt prosecutors. And if I'm not very much mistaken, it's a Paul Halik original. Okay. Interesting. We're starting to piece things together. You mean the victim from the IS-7 incident, sir? Mr. Artie Frost. No matter how murky his name or morals were, there's no denying his skill. This is a genuine work of art. I heard someplace that a lot of good artists are either geniuses or eccentrics. Which do you think he was? I don't know about Leek, but Larry is definitely an eccentric. But he's a good artist, hey? Wonder if this is different, but probably not. There's a pool of blood at the foot of the statue. Judging by the amount and how it spread, I'd say this is where the victim was killed. Huh? But the body's on that table, behind us, sir. How come? Oh. Because it was moved, Gumshoe. I can only surmise that the killer must have moved it for some reason after committing the murder. Possible. I would say there'd be more blood going towards the table now, if you're leaking that much blood. Did get that. Oh. That's a lot of books, sir. It's kind of intimidating, if you ask me. Intimidating? It could be more welcoming than a good book, detective. I guess that depends. I got the cheering out of my life in a library back in the day for running laps inside it. But this isn't really a library, is it? So maybe I can jog around a little while, work off some of that anxiety. Something tells me that if I don't stop him, he might very well start running around and around. Why can't you jog in the library, huh? What if he reads and jogs at the same time? Multitasking at his finest. Alright. Wait. Yes, sir. Oh. No, this is the first time we can move around. What do you think of my badge? I don't know what I would do if you weren't a prosecutor anymore, sir. Now is not the time to be thinking about such things, detective. But, sir, the committee has it out for you. Even though you never did anything wrong, it's not fair. I mean, apart from being, well, you know, a little hard to love and all. Hero are not exactly easy to love yourself when you make comments like that. Gumshoe is quite lovable, thank you very much. Notice anything? I can't believe a murder just dropped into our laps like this. It really came out of nowhere. I gotta admit, I'm not much good with surprises. My mind just kinda goes blank, you know? So, if you're asking what I've noticed so far, the answer's diddly squat. Huh, well at least you didn't beat around the bush. That shows intelligence of a sort. Was that a compliment, sir? I'm so honored. My first ever compliment from Edgeworthy. I'll remember those words as long as I live. Thanks for making it awkward to burst your bubble now, detective. Who knew? The committee was right below the viewing platform. Saves ourselves a walk, though, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I was checking out the pamphlet again. I spotted a blurb about the committee. It's in this side column. Big building, little burns. Let's see here. On the 50th floor is the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. It's where puffed up prosecutors are called to get a deflating of their lives. And a souvenir X title. So go on up to see their faces so sad, they make each blobfish look happy. I don't have a face sadder than a beach blobfish. No, that was the column. I was just reading what it said, sir. A beach blobfish. Okay, so we got a living K over here, and a not-so-living one over there. Why are they both called K? It can't just be a coincidence, right? No, but we'll need to examine the body if we're to find out more. And how are we supposed to do that when the Madame Pom-Pom... Madame Pom-Pom won't let us anywhere near it? She's simply doing her job, detective. We need to patiently wait our turn. Fine. In the meantime, maybe I can share a little theory of mine. Hope you don't mind. See, I keep hearing about this cloning stuff they do nowadays. Cloning? What if somebody made a copy of K? That would explain this whole mess, right? Let's take a look around the room while the coroner finishes her examination of the body. I've never been ignored so hard in my life. Oh. Hopefully. Sorry, but we're kind of busy right now. Grandma's still looking at the body. You stay the heck out of my way, you hear? So could you give us a few more minutes? Of course. We'll be coming back and examine the body ourselves later after she's done. If things had gone as they were meant to, I'd be standing at this podium right now. Yeah, guess so, huh? I'm glad the hearing got delayed, but I wish it wasn't because someone died. Case 5's the hearing. Got it. Although it would have been that much harder to investigate had my badge been taken away. The best thing I can do right now for all parties involved is to get to the truth behind this incident. Aha. Are they watching me? Am I being trialed right now? Yes, can I help you with something? Notice anything? This is quite the room. The big wooden boxes full of books. The big person carved out of stone, the sparkly window. It seems you've even forgotten the names of some everyday objects. Let me try to jog your memory, Kay. Repeat after me. Bookshelves. Books. Elves. Stained glass. Stolen glassware. Law books. Law breaker. Goddess statue. Got this snatched too? Is it just me? Or are all her mistakes pointing in a certain direction? I mean, she is the great thief after all. Even in an amnesiac status, she can do none other than thief. Miles Edgeworthy. You were loudly claiming to be my assistant just the other day, Ken. Do you really not remember anything? Does nothing about me come to mind at all? Maybe I do remember one thing. I remember being on the viewing platform up on the roof. Yes. And you were pointing your finger at me. Go on. And asking me questions with a scary look on your face. That was only a few minutes ago. I mean, it's true. Wow. Poor kid, huh? Poor kid indeed. Poor kid indeed. All right. Literally her only memory is that of you trying to catch her in a contradiction, sir. I know. I'd be scared too. I might have even just given up right after then and there. Yeah, but that'd be the end of me for sure. If you think that's scary, detective, just you wait. Is of you trying to catch her in a contradiction, sir. Dick Gumshoe. You must remember Detective Gumshoe, Kay. You and he were very close. Yeah, don't I remind you of anything? Remind me of, Wait, I do remember something. I remember Mr. Edgeworth scolding you. And not just once, hundreds of times. That's no memory, kid. That's just the joy of our day-to-day life together. But it is a life together, ooh. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? A joy, is it? I must not be doing a good enough job of reprimanding you, then. I'll just have to try harder next time. Alright, officer, what do you got for us? Officer, tell me about the security arrangements for this room. Yes, sir. You need a special key card to enter, sir. Interesting, so not just anybody can enter. Okay. In which case, the person who discovered the body would have been. Yes, sir, a member of the committee. They found it when they arrived for today's hearing. The hearing, my hearing, which would be underway right now if it wasn't for this. Oh. Sorry to intrude. A bell? She's back! No way, dude. I knew she had to return, right? Absent for 4 cases, for I guess 3 cases. Absent for 3 cases. This is when she returns. Well, who are? Huh? What's that, Grandma? I know that voice anyway. That's Von Karma's little girl. Oh, so you two know each other? It has been too long, Grandma Hurts. And you as well, Miles Edgeworthy. What's she doing here? Franziska Von Karma. She is the daughter of Manfred Von Karma and a prosecutor like myself. These days, she's mainly been working with Interpol, though I thought she was supposed to be abroad. Don't look so surprised. Where my investigations lead, I follow, no matter where in the world that might be. Which means that there must be some kind of international angle into this case, yes? You know full well that I've been pursuing a certain smuggling ring. And that I won't rest until until it has been destroyed, and its ill-gotten goods recovered. So the smuggling ring is involved then. And the smuggling ring is making a return? Oh, fuck. That information is to be shared on a need-to-know basis, and you do not need to know. I see she means to be as helpful as ever. Miss Von Karma, was it? Grandma wants to tell you something. I'm about done here. Scene's all yours. In that case, we'd like to examine the body ourselves, too, if you wouldn't mind. Not you, Sonny. I mind plenty. I remember what I heard about you now. You danged varmint. Don't need no soon-to-be executed ex-prosecutor messing up the place up. Go on, get. Just remember, it's not me saying this stuff, okay? Please, Granny. It's important. Who you calling Granny, little missy? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. This is going nowhere. I don't want to have to do this, but... Franziska, I need you to add us to this investigation. You know... Edgeworth has unfortunately been taking the back seat a lot. You have to see that body up close, or we'll never learn the truth about what happened to Kay. As in, Kay Faraday? Please, you gotta help us out here. Kay needs us. Scruffy. I don't know what you're up to, but very well. Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. Of course, I expect to receive a full explanation when I grill you later. We owe you, sir. Big time. I wasn't talking to you, Scruffy. Hey! Scruffy! Well, Grandma Hurts. Will you allow them to examine the body? I ain't about to say no to an international big shot like yourself, huh? But are you sure about this? Yeah, I agree with Grandma. Are you sure you're sure? Of course I'm sure. It's my prerogative to judge the whole world in my name. That's just common sense. Of the extremely arrogant sort, perhaps. Suit yourself. But don't say I didn't warn you. Well, you heard her. Try not to get fired, okay? Oh, don't worry. Oh, it'll take a lot more than to ruin my reputation should things turn sour. Unlike me, who's on the verge of losing my badge. Somehow. Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. I'm so glad Francisca's back, bro. Hell yeah. Currently working with Interpol, okay. The granny, Hilda Hertz. The head of Hearst Hospital carries out the preliminary inspection of the victim in this case. Alright. Francisca von Karma, at your service. Francisca von Karma. Dude, I love Francisca. Alright. Anything else we need to investigate? But we kind of got everything. Okay. Let's do another loop. How is the investigation going, officer? Great, sir. To tell you the truth, I'd forgotten all about work and decided to focus on daydreaming. They say if you think in pictures instead of words, it's really good for the right side of your brain, so... Oh, that will be quite enough. Aw, I wanted to hear about his daydreams, though. Ah. Ha! Oh, you pesky kids want some? I don't want to see something you're gonna... That's a prosecutor's badge, right? I've seen a few of them. Ow! Quit flashing that badge around in front of me, you no good soon-to-be ex-prosecutor. If you liked the dang thing so much, maybe you should have tried harder to keep it. Oh, it's not the badge I care about. I have more important things to protect. I don't even need to ask Grandma to know what she's about to say. Getting wrapped up in some long thing is the only way it's the only way for it sometimes. Some long thing. Thank you for such therapeutic advice. I'll bear it in mind. Dr. Hertz, Nurse Needler. Could you tell us a little more about your relationship with Dr. Hertz? Sure. Let's see. Well, I've lived with her since I was little. If I got lost while I was out playing, she'd come looking for me till the sun went down. If I fell over and grazed my knee, she'd watch over me until I found the strength to pick myself up. That's quite the heartwarming tale. A very classic grandmother-grandchild relationship. And once I became a nurse, if I stuck a needle in the wrong place, she'd say, "Not there, you bonehead, there!" And then she'd pull it out, right out, and ow! Yow, I felt that, pal. Can we stop talking about needles now? Anyway, so yeah, I can do any kind of nursing thing I need for Grandma now. Thank you, that was a very thorough answer indeed. Even if the story didn't end on a heartwarming note, it's nice that they can share such a close bond, I suppose. You must be the best coroner in town, Dr. Hertz. I'll bet you can spot a cause of death in seconds and get it right every time, huh? What do you know about coroners, you big galoot? You don't know the first dang thing about it. Ouch! You'll have to forgive the detective, Dr. Hertz. I'll make sure he learns not to say such presumptuous things. As if I care. And you shut your pie hole and listen, Mr. Smarty Pants. Spotting the cause of death correctly in seconds is my bread and butter. Which is why the one thing that gets my goat worse than anything is folks getting in my danged way. I think that's all she wanted to say. Satisfied? Absolutely. Thank you very much. All we want to do is examine the body for clues. We'll do our best to stay out of your way. I imagine it's because of how seriously she takes her work that she reacts so colorfully to us. Aha. Hertz Hospital is the finest medical institution in the land. It would have to be with Grandma in charge. How about it? You look like you could use some R&R. Oh, you shoot dirt. You sure do. And you're in luck. We got us an empty suite or two with the fancy hot tubs and all right now. And all right now. Thank you, but as you can see, we're in perfectly fine health. We won't be needing a room at the hospital. Yup, fit as fiddles and strong as oxes. That's our motto, right, sir? It may be yours, Detective, but I'd like to think I have a little more going on for me than that. That doesn't matter. Hertz Hospital welcomes the hale and hearty, too. Our healthy, so what, stay what anyway campaign is in full swing and is going great. Not sick or injured? That's nice. Your room is half the price. Nothing on earth could convince me to spend a night in the hospital for pleasure. Kinda true. This is a one-time offer, you know. So how about it? Come stay at the happiest hotel in town. Hot tubs does sound pretty good. And half price. This might be too good to miss, sir. Seriously, Detective? That was worth it. Francisca, I have missed you. It's been 4 cases. Yes, what is it? Her music, too. I'd like you to take a look at this, Francisca. Fine. What am I looking at? My prosecutor's badge. And I just wanted to show it to you, that's all. No. Good. So you do still feel pain. And what's that supposed to mean? I just wanted to make sure you hadn't foolishly gone and lost all brain function yet. After all, showing me something like that, it demands a whipping. Notice anything? A murder in the trial chamber of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. This is serious. I did you the favor of allowing you to investigate further, but I'll be expecting results. And you'll get them. Would I still be here if I didn't think I could deliver? Come to think of it. You know, I'm often the grunt man, but I also deliver. Why were you here in the first place? So she doesn't know I was summoned before the committee. That's a long story. Longer than the nighttime. And deeper than the sea. How about we save Mr. Edgeworth the trouble and I'll tell it to you myself? On second thought, I don't care why you're here. What's important is that we solve the case in front of us. Agreed. Wholeheartedly. Oh wait, but you were the one who asked in the first place, sir! What's that saying again? Whip first, think later. But can you make it the other way just for me? Ah, Francisca, yes, I love her. What are you doing here, Francisca? I thought you were working abroad on something with Interpol. Wouldn't you like to know? But that's top secret, and I have neither the need nor the obligation to tell you. I thought she'd say as much. Anyway, never mind that. Where's the prosecutor in charge of this case? Bro, she's gonna have a field day with Eustace. Oh, not that I know who's been assigned. I was hoping they'd take care of the legwork for me. Oh, he will. He's gonna do it wrong, and then... But they haven't even bothered to show up. What in the world could they be doing? Yo! I'm not the prosecutor's keeper, sir. hardly fair to whip people who don't deserve it, Francisca. What use is a whip if you don't use it, And who better to use it on than anybody who isn't giving 110%? I may not know who's been assigned yet, either, but I 100% feel for them already. Ah! I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be acquainted with Dr. Hertz. How very astute of you, Miles Edgeworth. Yes, I know her. Once upon a time, never mind. Oh, she doesn't seem keen to talk about it. Perhaps I'd better leave it for now. What happened, sir? What happened once upon a time? You can't not tell us now. Ah! Only a foolish fool foolishly pries into another person's business. Now hold your tongue, Scruffy, or you'll get more than a mere tongue lashing. It's a bit late for that, sir. Spare the whip, spoil the child. A whip in time saves 9. Didn't you go to school, you whipless wonder? As whippy as ever. Yes, it seems that leaving it alone was the right choice after all. Francisca, yes. Whoa. Promises K. Really? Is the hand tattoos the link? Bullet holes. Have we met this woman? I don't. Not quite, but almost like Mia. Ooh, and Esquitarian? Is it? That's the word? Esquitarian? Well, one thing's for certain, sir. This isn't Kay. She doesn't even look like her. I think we knew that already, Detective. Our case standing right over there, after all. The victim looks to be in her 30s. She is wearing a white suit. Could be she worked in one of the offices here in the building, sir. Perhaps. But for now, she remains unidentified. The question is, why did the police seem to think her name was Kay? That's not... okay. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my eye. And she has the key card, huh? Okay. The candelabra. You think that could be the murder weapon, sir? Actually. A 3-armed candelabrum. The victim suffered the same number of puncture wounds to the chest. Puncture wounds that could well have been made by these spikes. A candle. Album? Not quite, Detective. A candelabrum. A candle holder, in other words. Ah, I gotcha. That reminds me. I forgot to pay my electricity bill once, a while back. I had to live by candlelight for a whole month. Who does that in this day and age? A poor person. A 3-armed candle holder that may have been the murder weapon, judging from the wounds on the victim's chest. Huh. Interesting. Could be they fell down. There's the corsage that we have in our possession. Not good. To up here, white jacket with the deep red stain on its lapel. This jacket, the buttons are on the wearer's right-hand side. Okay. Left hand, right hand. Deeply important for this case. Left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. Left hand. Right hand side. So they're left-handed? Oh wait. Where's the jacket just revert? What's so weird about that? One always go on the right, no? Not on women's clothing. Traditionally, the buttons would be on the left. That's a weird detail to know, but sure. Like I always say, sir, you sure know your stuff. Aha. He's in men's clothing, apparently. This is common knowledge, Detective. Nothing else seems to be a myth. Oh, wait, what's this in the pocket? A pair of gloves, sir. Also white. They don't seem to be soiled in any way. I imagine they must have belonged to the victim. Huh. Nothing about her shoes. She's in men's clothing, though. The victim's hair is caked with blood. Looks like she was hit with something, huh? Unfortunately, it's too early to say for certain. Perhaps an answer will turn up as we investigate further. Okay. There's something pinned to the jacket here. A piece of magenta fabric. Whatever it was, sir. It looks like it was torn off pretty roughly. Maybe. I think the tattoo is more, it seems she suffered a serious burn to her hand at some point. What's underneath that, then? You think it has something to do with how she died, sir? No, this scar's too old for that. I would imagine it happened some time ago. She's holding something. Detective, could you open her hand for me? Yes, sir, right away. What is... Oh, wait, I know. It's a loyalty card. Probably from a sword. It's a key card. Why, sir, why? The question we should be asking is, what does it open? You already know when it opens, hopefully, I would assume. This book. What the? That's Kay's promise notebook. I thought it was a black notebook, no? But maybe. Okay. This is her notebook, huh? Okay. It's where she wrote down all the promises she made to her dad. Haven't seen this in a while. Yeah. Indeed. It is the same notebook, I guess. Book of vows made by a child to her father. Never go anywhere with a stranger. Always greet people with a smile. Even people you don't know. Never cry in front of strangers. But what exactly is it doing here? Oh, I just remembered something. Detective Bat told me a few years back. He said something precious to Kay had disappeared from the station. What? Evidence went missing from the police custody. Detective Bat said he looked for it everywhere, but no dice. What could this mean? And why did it turn up here, of all places? Oh, you there. What do we know about this notebook, officer? The victim was holding it when they found her, sir. A few years back. So Kay's quote-unquote involved in something for a few years now, huh? It was the only thing with any kind of name on it at any time. So that's how she became Kay. Talk about a red herring, sir. Still doesn't explain how she ended up with it, though. If only we had a few more leads on the victim's true identity. Huh. Not enter evidence? No, huh? Okay. I can't examine this. Oh. The base is a very unique shape. If it were removed from a dusty shelf or something, it would be immediately obvious what had been standing there. Okay, the base is indeed unique. The prongs of each arm are covered in blood. The spacing matches that of the wounds in the victim's chest. But Is this really the murder weapon? Could be. Don't know quite yet. They mentioned the base, though. Interesting tidbits. We can definitely logic that right there. I'm gonna do her body really quick, though. Because I forgot this was a mechanic. Last case. Could this be related to any evidence? Eureka! Judging by his appearance, I'd say that the flower Kay was carrying originally belonged to the victim. Yeah, now that you mention it, it does look like it's made out of the same fabric, sir. Indeed, let's make a closer comparison. The torn edges matches up exactly. You got one heck of an eye, sir. The flower belongs to the victim. This implies a connection between the victim and Kay Faraday. Furthermore, it appears that the flower was torn off with considerable force. Kay Faraday was involved in the incident somehow, and based on what we've seen here, we may have no choice but to treat her as our main suspect. What? But there's no way she could have done this. I can't even begin to imagine. There isn't a murderous bone in her body. Nevertheless, we lack the evidence to disprove such an assertion. No. God damn it. An amnesiac with murder charge. For the moment, we're simply considering all the possibilities. Isn't that right, Miles Edgeworth? For better or worse, yes. Alright. Huh. I feel like Kay was led here to be the victim suspected as the victim and being suspected as the murderer. Why was she led here, and what was she following that made her to come here? Huh. So I think we're gonna have to resolve our amnesia case. That's gonna be vital. Why did Kay come here? I would imagine that the victim's keycard probably grants access to this room. What do you say? Let me go find out, sir. I'm back. I found some details on that keycard in the security system. It's for this room, just like you said. So the victim was able to enter and exit this chamber freely. Assuming that the keycard actually belonged to her, yes. Indeed. I think that's the end of the investigation. Maybe not. Nothing else to deduce, I guess, unless I missed something. No? Oh. It doesn't look as if there's anything in the chest pocket. Nothing except this hole right here, sir. By the looks of how the fabric was torn, I think it was pierced by something sharp. Can't keep your coins in there now. They'd all fall right out. Have you never heard of a change purse, detective? Sure have, sir. It's another word for a pocket, right? I give up. That's what I missed. God damn it. It seems we're no closer to discovering the identity of our victim. Then, am I really Kay? Can you really be sure? Of course we're sure. What are you talking about? Thank you. And that person lying there is someone you may have murdered. But that's all we can say for now. No, there's no way she did it. Isn't that right, sir? Indeed, I don't believe that the Kay we know could have done something like this. Oh, you're becoming a real softie, Miles Edgeworth. Well, look who it is. I know that voice. Well, look who it is. With a winning smile and a #1 name in the business, it is I, Prosecutor Eustace Winner, and Judge Gavel. Please forgive the intrusion. Step away from that body, Edgeworth. I didn't call for you, and I don't need you. This case is mine. It's what the victim would have wanted. Oh, you knew the victim? So it really is her. Ah. One of the judges? But be not afraid, everyone, for the goddess of justice will guide us to the truth. She sure will. And now that I am here, everything is going to be all right. Whoever did this will leave to regret. I'll show them what... Miles Edgeworth, who is this imbecile? I was waiting for this. Why am I getting the death glare? I've got nothing to do with him. Francisco von Karma, I presume. My apologies. I should have introduced myself sooner. Verity Gavel at your service. Oh. Why? The deceased in this case is... Rosie Ringer, attorney at law, and a member of the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. An attorney, okay. Rosie Ringer. I see. That would explain the key card. So you're the lead prosecutor? Yes. Which means that this case will be solved in... Ah! You didn't tell me your name yet, little boy. Is she older than Eustace? She is older than Eustace. All right. Rosie Ringer, too. Victim, a defense attorney. Oh, okay. Acts as its mouthpiece. Little boy. If you want to know my name, all you have to do is... Ow! Stop blabbing and tell me now. It's Eustace Winner. I think we've established where the balance of power lies in this particular room. It was painfully obvious. And this is why I so wanted Francisco back. Hell yes. Mr. Guy in charge. Here, this is from Grandma. What's this? Oh, the preliminary findings. Looks like it's game over for you, Edgeworth. This isn't a game, Mr. Winner. All right, that's me done. See you next step. Yeah, long time. I can murder a bowl of noodles right about now. We're out of here, everyone. Stay healthy. I like the duo. Aww. Let's see. So the wound on her head is from when she fell over after she died. Eustace. It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel? It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everyone, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice, after all. No, that would be tragic. But thank you for the initial findings. Stab wound to the chest. Head injury sustained post-mortem. Okay. Anyway, that settles it. We need to arrest Kay Faraday. What? What the heck are you talking about? I think Eustace's meaning was very clear. Miss Faraday is the murderer. And though she's dressed differently than usual. This young lady covered in bandages is Miss Faraday herself, correct? You really mean to arrest her here and now? If you do, then I'll be forced to object, loudly and forcefully. Ah, edgy. And if further confirmation were needed, there it is. The committee was right to call your conduct into question. It is questionable in the extreme. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, just go. It's fine. Fine. This is anything but fine, Kay. I still don't remember anything. So maybe I did do it. Maybe I killed that poor woman and I just don't remember. The goddess smiles on those who confess their sins. It is her wish that our confessions cleanse us. She applauds your commitment to the cause of justice, as do I. Judge Gavel, Eustace, if you really intend to arrest Kay, could you at least explain your grounds for doing so? I, for one, certainly don't intend to yield. Not until I've seen some evidence to support your accusations. Then allow me. Prepare to be hit with the face full of deductive genius, Edgeworth. I want Francisca. Francisca, please, assist. Not assist. Put him in his rightful place. They call it the human race because somebody has to win it, and that somebody is me. I won this race too. I saw it before anyone else did. Kay Faraday is the murderer, no doubt about it. She snuck into the committee chamber looking to do some of her trademark great thieving. Which means that nobody but her could have killed Rosie Ringer. Ah. Deductive genius. That was a total mess, sir. And it's Detective Gumshoe saying that you know it must be bad. I asked you to explain your grounds for arresting Kay, yet you have explained exactly nothing. True, but we haven't seen any proof of her innocence either. Also true. It's alright, Kay. Mr. Edgeworth will pull off a miracle somehow. You just gotta believe in him. Ah. Also, those are new portraits, huh? My deductions aren't acts of divine intervention, you know. Oh, well, Miles Edgeworth, I'd hate for you to disappoint me. But in the event that you do, I will be sure to freely let you know. Ah. Why, I think Kay did it. They call it the human race. Well, now this is to avoid a whipping, so it's personal now, Eustace. There are two major flaws with that statement you just made. Flaws? In a statement of mine? I don't make mistakes. It's literally impossible. And that's a third flaw right there. You're just trying to confuse me. It's a cheap trick, even for you. Well, it won't work. Because I'm the world championship of not getting confused, so there. I won this race too. I saw it before anyone else. Kay Faraday is the murderer. Do you mind explaining the grounds for your accusation in a little more detail? Well, if you insist, prepare to be wowed, Edgeworth. I insist. I figured it all out before anyone else even had the chance. Before I even saw the scene. No, before I even heard about the case. I knew it right away. She did it. She's the murderer. It can't be anybody else. Ah! Your grounds. Yes, sorry. I was just getting to that. Well, he takes punishment well. She snuck into the committee chamber looking to do some of her trademark thieving. Oh, really? What was it she was trying to steal? A file. A very particular file. one pertaining to your professional conduct, in fact, Mr. Edgeworth. And you can prove that she needed this file badly enough to steal it.
Overruled.
Overruled. Oh, there'll be no need to go into that. Will there, Mr. Prosecutor? No, that, won't be necessary. Francisca doesn't know yet. God damn it. What? Please, Mr. Winner, continue. Aww. He doesn't want to disappoint Francisca, though. That's cute. Which means that nobody but her could have killed the Rosy Ringer. And you have proof that it could have only been Kay who committed the murder. Nope. And then might I suggest you try looking into other possible suspects with due haste. For that, I believe would be the winning approach here. Ah, the winning approach!
Overruled.
According to the reports we received, the police have found no signs of anyone else's involvement. So you're accusing Kay based on that alone. A little tenuous, even for you. And suggesting that there are other possible subjects when there clearly aren't, isn't? Ah, if only I had something that could prove Kay didn't do it. This is obviously a setup, plain and simple. You don't have to. It's alright, Kay. The truth will come out, I promise. I just need you to give me some time. Okay. Kay isn't capable of murder. There's no way she killed Miss Ringer. But I have to prove that somehow, or she'll remain a suspect. Well, Eustace Winner is not the winner today. How when she needs a keycard?
Objection!
Oh. Are you familiar with this room, Mr. Winner? It certainly sounds like you are. What can I say? Winners know where winners go. I'm number 1 and 2 and 3. In other words, the majority of your work is second, if not third rate. Damn, throwing it back out. Why do you always have to make fun of me? You can take it as a slight if you wish, but the fact remains that you seem unfamiliar with this keycard. Who do you take me for? Of course I'm familiar with it. You need one of those to get in here. Don't you? Have you no shame? Ah! Oh man, this is his voice. I love it, but it hurt. You feel it. Haha. Mr. Winner, do you really even suspect Kay? Of course I do. She did it. Kad is the killer. And perhaps you can tell us how Kay got into such a secure room as this without a keycard. You know, it was there's a reasonable line of deduction for this, I think. A masterful summary. And now, as we know, only members of the committee have keycards, therefore only they can enter. Precisely. Why is she agreeing with me? Because saying, please take a look at this. I had security pull the data earlier. Oh? We're back to this, huh? Fuck. Ooh, wait. Let me write down the numbers, because the numbers will be important. Surely. Okay. Nine, 8, 3. Unknown. A blank entry too, huh? 5379291. Way later. Ringer Rosie. Ring ring around the Rosie? Yeah, well. Does that mean we're gonna get misled on this case quite a bit? Rosie Ringer. Ring around the Rosie. Huh. As you can see, the door to this room was open at 12:52 a.m. Oh. I was like, a.m. No, a.m. makes sense. I'm just dumb. A.m. With Miss Ringer's keycard. Keycard record data. I mean, I figured they gave it to me as evidence anyway, but just in case. We cannot know for certain, of course. But who's to say the culprit didn't enter the room with Miss Ringer and then kill her over some sort of subsequent disagreement? It's certainly a plausible theory, but that's all it is. For one, if you would, it would require the victim and her murderer to have known one another. Oh, yeah. And Kate didn't know the woman. I'm sure of it.
Overruled.
How can you possibly be sure of such a thing? That's pure speculation on your part, Detective. There is no place for guesswork in the courtroom, or at a crime scene. Hard evidence is what is required. In that case, are you suggesting that you have said hard evidence to support your theory? She was trying to help Kay. Her promise book. Huh. Okay. Evidence that Kay Faraday and Rosie Ringer knew one another. But of course. What? I have here a letter. Thank you so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can get to the bottom of this? I don't know. Dr. Hertz found it in the victim's chest pocket. Another of the victim's possessions. And you kept this to yourself until now. That a little suspicious? I mean, Dr. Hertz clearly doesn't like us, but a little suspicious that she... I guess not. You planned for this, didn't you? Is that why? It was the candle holder that killed her, huh? And she died sometime late last night. What now, Gavel? What now, Gavel? It's very kind of you to share the coroner's findings with everyone, Eustace. But perhaps you should leave it there. We wouldn't want you to strain your voice, after all. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Shall I read it for you? Oh, please, Rosie. Thank you so much for agreeing to help with my plan. Now we can both get what we want. Good luck getting... her name. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago. Hey. What are you up to, Kay? God damn it. And this would seem to indicate pretty strongly that the two of them were accomplices, wouldn't you say? Accomplices in a plot to steal from the very room in which we are standing. No. Wait. So your principal suspect is Miss Kay Faraday for this second crime, as well as Miss Ringer's murder. Yep. I'm the principal suspect. Don't listen to her. It's all lies. All of it. You're not like that. And you never do any of that stuff they're accusing you of. And how do you explain the letter, Detective? Unlike Mr. Winter, I suspect that Judge Gavel herself has some proof to support her accusation. But I didn't expect it to be quite so definitive. Nicely done, Gavel! Oh, thank you, Eustace.
Hold it!
We're not done here yet. I still have questions, and you'd better have answers. Do you mind if I handle this, Eustace? Be my guest! Have fun arguing Edgeworth into the ground! I can't let them steamroll me like this. I have to find a way to take back the advantage. Kay's letter. This letter more than adequately proves Miss Faraday and Miss Ringer were acquainted. True. It seems Miss Faraday had asked for Miss Ringer's help in a plot of some kind. But for whatever reason, their alliance must have broken down. And Miss Ringer lost her life in the resulting disagreement. But she had one last card to play. The letter she kept safe in her left chest pocket, which spelled out the name of her killer. Debatable. She's good. Better than ever, sir. I think you can take her down, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, yes, of course. Don't do this out of pride, Miles Edgeworth. If you're going to fail, do it on someone else's time. Hey, whose side are you on, sir? There is only one side to be on, Scruffy. The side of the truth. That's why Francisca's a girl, bro. Yes. Uh-oh. Looks like the kid's got something to say. Well, if there's only one side to be on, then it has to be on the winning. Quiet, you. My thoughts exactly. Yes. Francisca here to shut up Eustace. Let's go. As the letter more than adequately proves, Miss Kay Faraday and Miss Ringer were acquainted, but I'm gonna press you.
Hold it!
Hey, hold it. What exactly was the nature of their relationship? Miss Faraday was grateful for Miss Ringer's cooperation, just as the letter says. Yes. I think that more than adequately describes it, don't you? Now, as I was saying, it seems Miss Faraday has asked for Miss Ringer's help in a plot of some kind.
Hold it!
Oh, can you tell us any more about this plot? The letter implies a theft. And it was written by your friend, Faraday, making her the prime suspect. Case closed.
Objection!
Anybody can forge a letter. It's not conclusive proof of anything.
Overruled.
I also seem to recall Miss Faraday referring to herself as a great thief on more than one occasion. We have the letter. What's it say? Revenge. 12 years ago, though, huh? She's on a sabbatical. How can you be so sure of that? It's unlikely she would tell you if she had resumed her activities, surely. Perhaps she took up stealing again, and simply chose to keep it from you. I can't prove that either way right now, and she knows it. As I was saying, it seems Miss Faraday and Miss Ringer were involved in a plot to steal something. But for whatever reason, their alliance must have broken down.
Hold
it! Whatever reason, could you be a bit more specific? Not at the moment. But I am sure our investigation will cover any number of possibilities. Whereas you lack proof that Miss Faraday is innocent, continues to be a major problem for you.
Objection!
I can see that some of the evidence would seem to point to Kay's involvement, but none of it is anywhere near conclusive.
Overruled.
The letter explicitly outlined a connection to the victim, backed up by supporting evidence from the scene. How much more conclusive could that be? And what's more, where is your proof to the contrary? Miss Ringer lost her life in the resulting disagreement, but she had one last card to play.
Hold it!
Is there any actual evidence to show that Kay killed Miss Ringer? You don't give up, do you? What do you call that letter, huh? Evidence, duh! I wouldn't be so sure. For one thing, it doesn't mention anything resembling a murder plan. It doesn't? Oh, I guess not, huh? Aha! But it will once we hold a flame to it and reveal the secret writing. I wouldn't place too much hope in that revealing anything, Eustace. And we don't need it to. Not when we have. The letter she kept safe in her left chest pocket, which spells out the name of her killer.
Hold it!
We were able to examine the pocket in question for ourselves. And you want to know why the letter wasn't there, I assume. It's simple. The police's #1 priority was handing it over to me. The victim had kept it on the left side of her chest. Next to her heart, in other words. To indicate her heart's desire that her killer will be brought to justice. I have little interest in sentimental speculations about Miss Ringer's desires, but one thing does interest me. The fact that you said the letter was in the victim's left chest pocket. It is the truth, as the goddess is my witness. That is where the letter was found. There's no doubt about it. Oh. The same place where she was stabbed with a candelabrum. I think that might just prove to be a very important clue. I can't imagine Kay writing a letter like that. But unless we can get to the more out of Judge Gavelle, I don't think we'll be able to prove that she didn't. I should try pressing the good judge on some of her statements and see if she's let something slip. Aye, that she did. We do the body? I think the body.
Objection!
Got it in one, baby! Oh, so the victim kept the most vital clue of all closest to her heart. How very touching. The voices of the dead fight to be heard, and even then, they don't always reach us. But her voice rang loud and clear, loud and true, and it told us that Miss Faraday is her killer. Oh, I think you may have misheard me, Your Honor, or perhaps an evil spirit was trying to mislead you. Damn! Also, Kay was also talking about a ghost, huh? Hey! You take that back! Perhaps we should try listening to the words of the coroner's report instead. By all means, if I recall correctly, the victim was stabbed on her left side. No. Yes, I'm afraid so. You claim that the letter was found in the victim's left chest pocket. Right where she was stabbed by the candle holder, sir. Indeed. 3 puncture wounds to the chest, and yet not one to the letter. Miraculous, no? Well, Judge Gavelle, how do you explain that? Because I can think of one explanation. That the letter was deliberately placed there after the fact in order to cast suspicion on Kay. Someone went to a lot of trouble to create the crime scene we see before us. And that someone is the real culprit, who almost certainly also forged this letter. No! It's clear that the culprit intended to frame Kay by means of that letter. And you fell for it hook, line, and sinker.
Objection!
No, Faraday didn't. The letter was... It was in her own pocket, yeah? Huh? Seriously? The whole left chest pocket thing was a mistake. Whoever reported it must have meant their left. Ah! Hey, he takes a whip and then he fucking smacks himself in the face? Alright. Stop your foolish floundering. You foolishly foolish fool. Or are you just that incurably foolish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's that incurably foolish. Why do you keep whipping me? Stop making fun of my deductions. Yeah! There. I saved you the trouble of disciplining him. Yes. Even though I had no intention of doing so. I'm not gonna debate it, though. The letter is stained with blood, which suggests it has indeed been placed somewhere on her left side. Therefore, I doubt there was some sort of mistaken report. Not unless that report was given by you. What's Gavel? Say something! Oh? No objections? Good. Then allow me to continue. So, we have established the existence of a second suspect. No, we haven't! The murderer had to get in here, remember? Who else could have gotten in apart from Farday and Ringer? Whoever it was would have needed a keycard. And Judge Gavel proposed that the killer entered the room together with the victim. But what if there's something questionable about the very basis of her theory itself? Oh wait. The keycard record? Are unknown?
Take that!
Look again at the keycard record provided by Judge Gavel a short while ago. As already noted, the victim's keycard was used at 12:52 a.m. But you will note that someone else's keycard is also listed. A mystery person? A mystery person who could have entered beforehand and lay in wait for the victim, you mean? Oh, this other person entered at 10:15 p.m., so it's certainly not outside the realm of possibility. Except, I'm afraid it is. And where's your evidence, huh, Your Honor? My evidence? I am the evidence detective. It was my keycard. Ah! There's nothing suspicious about the committee member entering the chamber as I please, is there? Not necessarily. Gavel Verity. Alright. Okay. Oh. What were you doing here so late at night? Perhaps not, but that's also not the exonerating evidence you seem to think it is. Unless you can also prove that you yourself didn't murder your colleague.
Overruled!
What utter nonsense. And what would I have to gain from killing her?
Objection!
That is simply speculation. I'm merely providing the possibility, Your Honor. I'm sure you know how I'm going to answer that, Your Honor. I believe further investigation will shed light on any motives you might have had.
Overruled!
I am a faithful servant of the goddess. Why would I ever resort to an act of crime? I use my keycard, that much is true. But my reason for entering this room is far from questionable. And then perhaps you'd care to tell us why. I had business here in the committee chamber. There was certain preparations to make. Preparations? Sounds pretty suspicious to me, sir. Oh? I am not at liberty to share what I was preparing for. I am sure Prosecutor Edgeworth can make an educated guess. My hearing. She must have been busy gathering the documents that we're going to use against me. To relieve me of my badge. All right, children, that's enough. It's good to keep our skills and our tongue sharp, especially when we're young, but that'll do for now. Who in the... Huh? Bro. Oh, man, it's the prosecutor badge? Oh. He has... I was gonna say a judge, but he has hair. Like, a lot of hair. Maybe... some pilot's goggles. And way too many... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4... 7? 28? 27? I guess 28. Huh. He's kind of buff, though. What the fuck? It's hard to see, but damn, bro. Ah, really? Really takes me back to the days of my youth. Back when I would wrangle with a certain detective. He disappeared, you know. I I hope he's out there somewhere living his best life. Ah, he has to strain his beard. You'll have to forgive me. It's just I get so emotional. The tears, I can't stop them. Ah. Aha. Chairman win. Chairman winner. Winner. Ah, Verity, my girl. Do you ever stop working? Your dedication puts us all to shame. And is that young Francisca I see before me? Dear child, when did you get so big? Uncle Winner, it's been far too long. Ah, and so formal. I thought we were like family. You used to sit on my knee and shout, Uncle Winner! Uncle Winner, at the top of your lungs. Ah, but time does go by so very fast. So, oh, one can't help but shed a tear. Dad! Fuck. Dad, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? A committee member has been murdered, and you're in charge of the case, my boy. I couldn't be any more proud. What in the? Bring your pops to work day? Silence. Do you have any idea who he is? This man is practically the right hand of the goddess himself. A former chief prosecutor and the current chairman of the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence. And now, Verity. There's no need to bring all that up. I'm just a harmless old man, really. Allow me to apologize for the detective's rudeness. I am Miles Edgeworth, correct? And your little subordinate Dick Gumshoe. Shh. I am Excelsius Winner. Excelsius is an insane name. What? Excelsius Winner. Father to this idiot boy, among other things. My wife and I were so happy when he was born. And now she's gone too. Heavens only knows where. But Dad, you're here. Use your handkerchief. Is that... It's close enough. They're not quite the same, but they have right colors. Thank you, son. You're a good boy in your own silly way. Like father, like son, I suppose, though it's hard to say who's the bigger fool. We need to get more familiar with Excelsius here. Eustace, we clearly know, is an idiot. Well, Verity, how goes the investigation? Thank you for asking, sir. We have identified a prime suspect, one K. Faraday. We are currently trying.
Objection!
You don't have nearly enough evidence to make her your prime suspect, and you know it. Or have you forgotten what we just discovered about the letter?
Objection!
I told you, that was just a mix-up. They got the wrong Don't test my patience. All right, that's enough. Let's all just calm down, shall we? I'm sorry you had to see that, sir. My humblest apologies. Doesn't like seeing his boy be whipped, huh? I think you all made your cases very clearly. All except for you, Eustace. What? But Dad! We are prosecutors, and it is our duty to identify suspects and bring them to justice. But I wouldn't dare call someone a suspect without evidence or a motive. Oh, please, Mr. Edward, I know all about your relationship to the accused. Thick as thieves seems pretty apt, based on what I heard. Kay's no criminal. She helped us catch the bad guys loads of times, sir. Much about this case is still unclear, sir. Please, you have to let us. Ha! It's heartwarming, really. The bonds of friendship are so strong among the young. But circumstances being what they are, I'm afraid those bonds won't be enough. What did you just burn? Also, damn. Formerly chief prosecutor, current chairman of the committee, and Eustace Winter's father. He has a tendency to burst in tears over nothing. Indeed he does. What the heck is that supposed to mean? The prosecutor's office needs this case cleared up as quickly as possible. Time is, oh, so precious, and we have so little of it, and there are so many other cases. I'm sorry, but you understand, of course, don't you? You're really giving off evil man vibes, bro. All right, Miss K. Farley. Time to come along quietly. Yes, sir. You're not taking her. She's innocent, I tell you. To defy the chairman of the committee is to defy the law itself. It is an act so brazen, a hearing won't be necessary at all. Are you prepared for Mr. Edgeworth to lose his badge over this, detective? Huh, what? You, So either Kay goes down, or Mr. Edgeworth loses his badge. What the heck am I supposed to do? You'd use his badge to shield yourself. Oh, how the committee, too, has fallen. Is that a bit of foreshadowing, Francisca? Okay, you're innocent. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you. Oh, Auntie! What up? We're, I just met Eustace's dad, and, Kay's suspected of murder. So, you know, the usual. Not really, but... Thank you. If we've only known each other for a short while, you've been very kind. Oh, intercurrent? It's fine. I hate it, bro. I like my Shiri K. Give me a Shiri K back any day. The amnesia is a, I mean, the amnesia explains her falling from the building in the opening cutscene or whatever it was, and then, yeah. There's more to be explained, that's for sure. She had a bunch of stuff on her, which does implicate her, I think, kind of, at least for now. It is very sad. I don't like it. It's not right. It doesn't fit. I don't. It's the that's the other thing. The change in personality is what's the weird thing, I think. Like, she's very different. Thank you. We've only known each other for a short while, but you've been very kind. And I'm sorry. Sorry for being a criminal. Your contrition has been noted. Miss Faraday. And will be conveyed to the goddess of justice. What in the world should I do? When I was little, all I wanted was to be like my father. Yep. To become an attorney and fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But now, my fate is tied to that of this one tiny badge. One tiny badge against the life of a dear acquaintance. Well, who am I kidding? There's nothing to weigh here. Oh. I guess this is it. Goodbye, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it!
Judge Gavelle, a moment, please. Yes, what is it? Oh, dude. I thought this moment was coming at some point because it made sense. Uh, I didn't think it'd be to protect Kay though. Damn, your badge. What is the meaning of this? I am returning it. From this day forth, I am a prosecutor no longer. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Miles Edgeworth, explain yourself right now. I do love that Francisca's back though. And that she immediately took control of Eustace. That's what I was gonna say when I said oh, but man, Francisca's the best. You're giving it all up, just like that. You can't mean it, sir. Tell me you're kidding, please. If you're not a prosecutor anymore, then what does that make me? I have one duty and one duty alone, to pursue the truth. If being a prosecutor means I must turn a blind eye on the very truth before me, then I will gladly shed the title to be free. I'll carve my own path, one I believe in. I won't let my search for the truth end here.
Objection!
Are you running away from the Von Karma? From me? Say what you will, Francisca, you won't change my mind. So you're leaving me behind again. I'll never forgive you for this, never. Aww. Man, I mean, she doesn't understand. Well, she doesn't understand because she hasn't been here, but she thinks very similarly to Edgeworth, so... No, this is all my fault. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for me. Wait, Kay, don't go. Well, you stay right where you are, detective. But sir, I'm not a prosecutor anymore. Don't say that, sir. Where you go, I go, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm always there, right by your side. Oh, there's no need for you to do that now, detective. Simply focus on your job and do what you can. That was a hint. Well now, this is no good, is it? We've let a dangerous criminal run free. I try, and yet it's never enough. There's no need to worry, sir. We'll set up a cordon. She won't get far. She'd better not. I'd be very disappointed in you if she does. Also, Excelsius here does give off some fucking evil vibes with that that grin. And it's almost like a prosecutor hunter kind of thing, where you like every prosecutor he's taken down, he wears their badge. So you know, he has a skull for a belt too. Actually, damn. I knew Gavel's a weird character, bro. She doesn't want. I don't think she wants Edgeworth to stop being a prosecutor. Damn it, dude. All right. A budding pond. April 5th. Later in the afternoon, okay. Back into my office. Okay. She's not here either. Where are you? He's winded. Goddamn. Fender! Knockety knock knock. Special visitor. Fender. I mean, I guess we're getting recruited, huh? Whoa, talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy? You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that. What are you doing here? Has something happened? Oh, has something happened, he asks. I'll say. It's been all over the news. A murder in the committee chamber. I call that a happening, alright. And what with your hearing being today, I thought, well, I couldn't have helped wondering if you were involved. They're reporting it on the news already. That's quite quick. Heck yeah, a dead lawyer, a young woman on the run, they're lapping it up. It's crazy stuff, but compelling too, I gotta admit. So, are you gonna give me the lowdown or what? Well, actually, a lot's happened, Fender. Whoa! Maybe warn a guy before blowing his mind next time. Things are even crazier than I thought. This isn't a joke, Fender. Kay's out there somewhere all alone and without her memory. No. Ah, there it is. Ah! I'm sorry, I have to stop for that part of the song. Not to mention being the suspect in a murder. That definitely doesn't make things any easier. But who the heck could she have gone to? Where the heck? You sure she doesn't remember Zip? I thought she might come here, but no luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Looks like thinks she's gone. She's done you wrong. She won't want to cause you even more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep, huh? You think I don't know that, but I'm out of places to look. Whoa, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. You're wound up tighter than a clockwork monkey, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post, looking to save an innocent from jail. Acting like the attorney I know you were born to be. Look, Fender, I may have given up my badge earlier, but that doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know very well, even if we've only been acquainted for a short while. And she's never harmed a fly, let alone another person. Whoa, blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Your kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite the bond that sprung up between the two of you. Enough to give me and your old man a run for its money, even. It's nothing like that, really. She just likes to involve herself in my affair. Okay, typical Edgeworth. Oh, you can say that again. For nice. From what I've seen, she likes to charge into things no holds barred. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team. Poor Gumshoe, being left out of this. Can't say I'm not a little jealous, seeing as my partner in crime's no longer around. Anyway, you need to track her down, right? Connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know. Alright, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas about where she could be, and you can't just walk the streets shouting her name. So why not go back to the source? Look into how she lost her memory in the first place. You might just turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down. That's not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it sounds like it all started at the big building. Whoa, then that's where we're headed. Next stop, the big time. And maybe you can give your face the good news. Give your face the good news on the way. Your face the good news. Kay wouldn't come frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scowling like that. Oh, very funny. Fender is truly a force of nature all on his own. Nighttime. The sun sure sets quickly. All right. Well, I don't have my badge anymore. God damn it. He gave it up to protect Kay. And and also because he's questioning. I think this is where we're gonna end raid, or not raid, and stream. I will raid somebody someday, hopefully, if I get a few more people. Excelsius winner. Feeling, bad vibes from him. Gavel. Gavel's character is so good. I don't think she hates us. She definitely contests us, and she's quite smart too. There's definitely more to Gavel. Francisca's back in the fold. Just as I quit being a prosecutor. Love it. And Kay has amnesia. And we need to help her. But that'll be for tomorrow, where we get back into it. 1K Farty being saved. A budding bond. The search for K middle. Alright. I hope you had a good one. I'm Azrren. I'll be streaming tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST. And well, hopefully we can get a good more chunk into this before I have to stop. There you go. Have to stop is I don't know what I was trying to say there. I have to stop. Anyways, I'll see you guys around.